Well, good morning. Thanks for joining us. We're here with Brad and Heather with Regional Homes. How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Great to see you again. So we're in the Sky Harbor 4.0.
Correct.
Tell us about it.
So obviously it's a Winston, right? But I mean, this is the top of the line, and it just brings a whole new dimension. And when I say dimension, it's not a rectangle, right? Like you see so many mobile homes, it's a rectangle. This is not a rectangle. When you see some of the outside footage, you'll see what we're talking about. It's just we're super excited about this house.
And Heather, this is a house that was really designed to go after those customers who are looking for those developer neighborhood site-built homes.
Absolutely.
That you see everywhere.
Right. Without having that standard mobile home, manufactured home look where the curb appeal is catchy and you are just blown away, you know, by the outside as well as the inside.
Listen, I bought brand new, a developer home in a neighborhood. It doesn't matter who, because they're very similar, all of them. And it didn't have all of the finer touches that this has. And I've spent probably close to $100,000 more.
Oh.
And the square footage, the only difference, the square footage was almost exactly the same. And mine had 3 full bathrooms. This one has 2.5. But when you look at what this home offers in terms of just the little touches, significantly better. The master suite or the primary suite really for me is what kind of sells it all. I can't even begin to say enough about it. The bathroom with the standalone tub.
I know, and so many little accents here and there, you know, that really and truly, whether you're, you know, 1 family, 2 family, 3, 4, 5 kids, everyone has a space here.
And I'm going to touch on, I'll say real quick, not to cut you off, but the community, and when you talk about these developer communities, you kind of go where they're at. Now you can take this and put on your property with your pond in the backyard or whatever it may be, right? And it's going to be your property with your house, and you get to design it the way you want it.
You know, I'm glad you mentioned that, because where I was in a neighborhood, I didn't have much of a yard. I didn't need much of a yard, but I didn't have much space. You're paying a premium for a home, but then you can walk out in the front yard, you can hear what's going on in the home next door. Whereas this,
right,
you could put it on an acre or 2, be off the road, surrounded by trees, and you're kind of in your own little habitat.
For sure.
Your little private space.
And it's so much less cost too, probably 40% less than what you would pay per square foot on like one of those developer communities.
Sure. There's an entertainment space that kind of is what I think is the game changer that sets this floor plan apart from all the rest. Should we go take a look?
Let's take a look.
Absolutely. Man, this is the fun part of the job, just sitting back, relaxing. This is the space that kind of connects one side of the home with the other. Tell us about it. It's the entertainment space.
Right. So obviously you got your porch that goes outside, sliding door. I mean, this can be a man cave, the kids' game room, or just, you know, a space where maybe even you could have play family games in here or whatever. And it really just connects the 4th piece, because this is a quadruple wide. I don't know if we touched on that. So this is the 3rd section, and then 4th is behind us.
I love these really almost floor-to-ceiling windows here.
Absolutely. So it just gives you a lot of natural light, and just really opens up the space. And I think Winston knocked this out the park. Regional Builders Group cannot, you know, they gave us a product that really makes sense.
You're right, and I think when you're starting to look at a home, a true home for a family, that also kind of be a space to invite other people in to like host and entertain. You have to start taking this stuff into consideration, especially when you've got a 98-inch television.
Yeah,
like it really is. It's a completely different feel. You don't get this. I mean, again, site-built homes don't have spaces like this. They're adding spaces like this to them.
Right. I mean, this could be your dedicated movie room, right? I mean, it's unbelievable. So we're super excited about this home.
And then on this side, there's 3 more bedrooms and a full bath.
Correct. So like this house is a true split plan. So you have 4 bedrooms and 2.5 bath. So on this side, like you said, there's 3 bedrooms and a bathroom. So,
and this is a single over here.
Correct.
Which typically is a full home in some cases. So these are good sized bedrooms over here.
Yeah, good size. You know, it's going to be the same size that you'd get in a single wide, right? And the way the access to it is, the hallway doesn't impede as much as in other single wide. So
sure. All right. So I feel like we talked about it a moment ago, but I think we should go back in and take a look at the primary suite just because it's that spectacular.
Absolutely.
All right, let's do it. So I wanted to come back here into the primary suite because you mentioned something that we didn't talk about before, and you can show us now. You mentioned that this is, you can update this or you can modify this, and there's a door
Right.
leading out to the back patio.
Yeah, so I mean, you can have the door there. It's got to have the glass, you know, so it's almost see-through, so you still get that natural light, and then have blinds on it, and then it goes right onto that patio. So you, in the morning, want to drink your coffee right on that outdoor patio. It's a great feature to add. We had a customer that actually that's what they did when they customized theirs.
That's a nice touch to be able to walk from the bedroom right out onto the patio. And then of course we talked about the bathroom. This room is massive. It has the trade ceiling. Like these are touches that you're definitely in direct competition with those site-built developer homes.
That's correct. And look, a lot of these options, you know, just like when you do anything else, when you buy a car and start from the ground up, you build with all the features, so that there's a lot of swing in the price with this. As it, you know, there's a fireplace there. You may not want a fireplace, so there's some stuff you can take out and even save you some money that way. Or you may say, hey, I want everything in it. So, but you get to customize it all the way you want it.
Right. And we talked about it before on camera. Even with this one, which is loaded, right? Because it's the floor model, if you will. It's still about $100,000 less than I paid for my home that was a similar size. That was very generic.
Right.
And so that's a nice touch. I can't also help but notice the bathroom is so nice. It isn't a double sink in the sense that you would get a double vanity, but it's a vanity and a vanity and a sink, and then a sink with a little refrigerator. It's wild, the touches, the additional pieces that you just don't find anywhere else.
That's right.
Well, it's so nice to be able to just relax and have that space and not, you know, be crowded, but also the little bitty options that it gives just makes it special.
So many of those homes now have a plastic insert for the stand-up shower, which is just frustrating. When you pay as much as you're paying for these houses, then you get an afterthought for a shower, but that's not the case here.
No, absolutely. It's a ceramic tile shower, soaker tub, standalone soaker tub, you know.
Tons of color options on that tile too. So like I said, you customize this thing to your liking.
And if this is too big, you still have plenty of other options here on property for folks to choose from. We didn't mention, but we will go ahead and say the back patio, the front patio, it's part of it. In a lot of cases, a lot of the other homes that you have to add that on. It's all part of what this Sky Harbor 4.0 is.
That's right. And it's built with composite decking, so you're never going to worry about, you know, painting or, you know, rot or anything like that. It's gonna last.
Listen, get in here, come see the team. Brad, Heather, they got a massive team inside the office. Just come take a look, right? If you think you're in the market, you may be in the market to buy something, you have to consider this. It's gorgeous. There are some nice little touches here that you're just not going to find in a brand new house. You might not even find in a house someone already lived in. So see that number on your screen, you see that website, give them a call, come in and take a look at your new home. Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you so much.